I'm not a big streamer, but I've been doing it for a little bit for small audiences, and it's been fun, and I've learned some things along the way that's really helped a lot. And I just wanted to share one of those things. Not everybody has a whole lot of money to blow on a stream setup, and I certainly didn't. And I want to share what I did to make my stream look 1,000 times better. So let me show you. Okay, here we are at the baseline. I haven't done any color correcting at all to the webcam, and that's the first thing we want to tackle. I've got some washed out light on this side of my face, some dark shadows over here. The room is looking pretty bland. At least it's clean, but it's looking kind of dull, and it doesn't attract attention really. So let's adjust our webcam a bit. First thing I want to do is go to the webcam. We're going to right click on it and go to filters. Inside filters, I'm going to click the plus button to add a filter. Here we're going to choose color correction from the drop down menu. Color correction is an appropriate name, so I'm just going to hit done. And here I'm going to bump the contrast slightly. Same with the saturation. Now already, just with those two changes, things look infinitely better. So it did no favors whatsoever for our shadows and for our washed out lighting situation. So let's address that next. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of show you some of the things you might need. Those of you out there that are streaming and maybe you're pretty young, you don't have a whole lot of money to blow on a big fancy stream setup, don't feel bad at all. Just get a little bit resourceful. This is a good example of a work light. This was on sale for I think $7 over at Walmart. Just get a couple of these. Some creative lighting would include a couple different colors of bulbs of your choosing. For what I'm going to do, I got orange and blue. So if you're not paying too close attention, these two colors are opposite on the color wheel. They are as opposite on the color wheel as black and white are. So these are going to pop and stand out and look really, really nice. They'll look very contrasting. Another thing you need is some good LED bulbs. Go with a very white, like a what do they call it? Like a daytime light. And then lastly, to do some diffusing, you're gonna want some parchment paper. That's gonna cover up our work light, and we can use it for like an edge light, or we could put it up behind our monitors and make it look much nicer. So other thing I want to do, I want to black out this blinding light that's beaming in on me through my window here, and I already got some blinds, but it just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it justice. I went and I stole some curtains out of my wife's closet, so I'm going to use that to make things look. It'll allow me to put things in control. All right, so the first thing I did was install light bulbs around the room. I got 2 lamps in each corner. I put an orange one in one lamp and a blue one in the other. Up top we've got the rim light, and then I've got these 2 really cool little touch lamps. They're maybe 5 watts. No bulbs needed. That's all there is to it. 5 lights, and it looks infinitely better. For the curtain, I've got a temporary little bed sheet just slapped up over a curtain rod, and that pretty much made the room completely dark. So this gave me full control over the lighting in the room. What do you guys think? Infinitely nicer. This is so much better. If you guys want to support me a little bit, head over to Twitch, turbo_Greg. You can also hit me up on Twitter. I stream on weekends starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, come join me. Get in there. We'll play some games and whatnot. Have a good one.
Oh, ran out of clip there. Damn, I'm trying to isolate them one-on-one.
You can spawn on me if you get a shot. Uh-oh.